Facebook people said they don't like my wave. I'm going to use it to kill them today. Facebook. Ẹ̀yin olódo rabata. My wave yín pa ni yálà yà yín. All right, guys, how are you all doing? Love to you on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. My TikTok family. Now, so that they come, only 3 people will start. Before you know it, 100 and something people are watching live on TikTok. Now, we're talking about Funke Akindele, actress Funke Akindele's husband, JJC. Actress, let me pin the topic on Facebook. Actress Funke Akindele's husband, Funke, oh, it's giving me correction, between Funke Akindele it's not spelling Akindele well. Akindele's husband, JJC, and his son. Spanking gone wrong. Between actress Funke Akindele. Yes, select all, paste. Funke Akindele's husband, JJC, and his son. Spanking gone wrong. Okay, let me pin it so you guys can know what the topic is. And that's also the topic we have on Facebook and TikTok. So we're talking about actress Funke Akindele's husband, and his first son from another marriage. Let me pin the topic so you guys can, if you want to know what the topic is, it is pinned right there. So there was a story I stumbled upon on an Instablog. And it was a story, by the way, this Instablog's new logo, they make me hard to find them. It says, singer JJC's son confirms he was physically, as in the boy collect, from JJC, his father. Now, this indeed is a tough one. A lot of people are going to just jump on it straight and say, yes, what he did was wrong. Oh, how dare he, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to agree with one thing. There is no excuse for laying hands at all. But let's have this conversation. I want you to say this after me wherever in the world you are. West is not always best. Say this after me. West is not always best. Wherever you are, type it. Let me see that you're saying this. Because I need to get inside your psyche. I need to be able to penetrate your subconscious. West is not always best. You see, many people who live abroad, especially in the Western world, the US, Canada, the UK, most parts of Europe, always tend to believe that the Western society is superior to the African society. And in many ways it is, but not in all ways. The problem is we don't know where to draw the line. Oh my goodness. I saw the boy, the son, doing a live video about how his dad came down on him for getting expelled, and to him, I got expelled, I made a mistake, people make mistakes. I just now like this how they look the video. The God that wants that boy to live long did not have him in my father's house. They expelled you in school. You know, go house. Now, delegation, you go meet my auntie. We go beat you, but the beating go be minor one, because you go calculate and say, who you feel wrong, go meet, we go protect you from your papa, because your papa go chop you. No, tell ourselves true. I'm not saying what JJC did is right, though. But how I grew up, they expel you from school. How you want to go house? Which house you want to go? Now with delegation, now you go house. You go to the dobale, they come from back, they cry. People go, they beg on your behalf. And some, your path push everybody come on, still come meet you where you did. Unless you know grow for this Nigeria. Now, would I say it's right? I also wouldn't say it's 100% right. And here's why. With all the harshness that they used to raise us, not be say our head too correct like that. But you see, what I need you to understand is what you call a culture shock. There's one guy I follow on YouTube. Don't worry, I also have a lot of people I look up to as bloggers. You know, I'm a blogger too, whether you like it or not, and all that. There are people I look up to. And one of the people I look up to is this guy called Best Ever Food Review Show. This guy, 8.2 million followers on YouTube, about 100 staff shooting their videos, average video 250k views. Let me even go to his page, and okay, 3 days ago 2.7 million views, 6 days ago 1.9 million views, 10 days ago 5.1 million views, 11 days ago another 2.1 million views. So this guy is one of the guys I follow because I love his presentation skills, and I love the fact that he likes exotic food. I love exotic food. I love razor clams and punching shrimps and all the things that porcupine and all the things that you probably have never had in your life, I've had, including Japanese puffer fish that is poisonous. I've had all types of snakes. So I enjoy watching his show. But then he came out one day, I think it was last month, I was watching one of his shows, and he complained bitterly about YouTube. He said that most of his videos, that they can't continue because they make money from YouTube. How do you make money from YouTube? When people watch your videos, Google places adverts on your videos and you get paid. Now the problem is almost all his videos are demonetized. Why? Because in a YouTube video that they are talking about a type of a ram meat dish, they kill a ram or they slaughter a ram, automatically the West finds it offensive. How can the West find something offensive? In my house, every year we slaughter ram. Every year. This year, we go still slaughter ram for Ilea. And everybody, including the children, will gather around the ram when they want to slaughter it. But all of a sudden, because the West guarantees what the world watches, what the world imbibes, what the world works with, the problem is the West finds that gory. So you come to Nigeria during the Ileya festival, for instance, and you want to shoot a documentary on the Nigerian Ileya festival, and then part of it, the most important, let me tell you, my dad's Muslim. As kids, we used to go to the mosque. When they slaughter the Ileya, anybody who's Muslim here, I don't know if they still do it today. When they finish praying at the mosque, the chief imam who led the prayers that day will slaughter a ram at the altar of the mosque. Now, as the ram is going, they put the microphone in the ram's mouth. You hear the man say, meh, meh. And everybody will jubilate. Hey, Ileya has started. That is the culture we grew up in. There's nothing wrong in it. But you see, in America, everybody's going to go, oh my God, ew, a ram, oh, it's blood. But you see, the funny thing is, and here's where I call them out for their hypocrisy. In Nigeria, no one will go to a train station with a gun and just start shooting indiscriminately. No one will go to a school. Oh, we have our own series of kidnappings and all that. But nobody will just go to a school and open fire and then open fire on themselves. So it's not like their society is 100%. Their society, especially the American society, has a lot of issues. But you see, the American society is the society that determines what the world watches. YouTube is American, Facebook is American, Instagram is owned by Facebook, which is American. The only ones that are not American are, say, TikTok. And TikTok have to be very careful so that they do not offend the Americans, because once you offend the Americans, they don't allow you in, then you miss out. Am I connecting? The UK is not any better. The knife crimes. So the fact that these children don't watch violence, the fact that these children don't see rams getting slaughtered, how much better are they really? That's an issue I have. Because what I have noticed is the West portrays the Western ideals as best and makes every other ideal look wrong. And they do this subtly. I call it subtle incapacitation. Subtle incapacitation is actually an aviation term. As you're rising above 10,000 feet, the oxygen gets lower until the point where you get what you call hypoxia. You don't have enough oxygen in your blood to keep you alive. And the problem is, hypoxia doesn't slap you on the face, doesn't start with a fever. You understand? It's just subtle. You don't know when it kicks in, and then before you know it, you've gone. That's exactly how subtle this is. It creeps into your mind. Western ideals. I remember growing up, to slaughter chicken and normality. Hey, go and slaughter one chicken. We have visitors. Hey, you carry one of the chickens in the backyard and go and slaughter. It was normal. I don't think I can slaughter a chicken again now. I'll be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But this used to be a normal part of my life. I remember the last time I went to greet my dad during when we were doing Ileya. And I found myself looking away from where they were slaughtering the Ileya ram. I was like, come up. I had to slap myself. Oh, Yahweh, Reni. Abroad, menololo. Movie menolo tin di dakuda. Please, watch the thing you avoid in your home. In Romania, now, when my mom is Romanian, Romania is halfway from the Western world. Romania is not America. Oh my God, that's a chicken. They want to kill a chicken. No. Romania is not like Nigeria. Just know that our own too. It's not like I'm making an excuse for us. Our own too is not good. For Nigeria, we see a born witch. 2022. We see they find tire for arm robber. Or normal thief, we thief Maggie, they go find an tire. It's normal back here. I remember the late Dan Foster. Dan Foster came to Nigeria, was telling us about his first day in Nigeria. Driver came to pick him in the airport. I was taking him to Cool FM. On the road, they just roast one arm robber. He just looked and said, oh my God, what's that? Is that a person? The driver said, don't worry, he must have stolen something. He looked at me like this. It's what you call a culture shock. So, the American extreme is not good, it's not right. The Nigerian extreme is not good, it's not right. Listen, my dad would probably be serving a life sentence for the way he beat me if we were in the US. I'm not sure he'll be able to get out. My papa, they beat us like say, but that's the understanding they had of how to raise a child. The interpretation of spare the rod and spoil the child was given to them in a specific way. Now, abroad, it has been proven over time that beating a child doesn't help. It traumatizes children. I was traumatized. Now, my older children, the children with my ex, those ones chop cane small because that's how we knew to raise them. We didn't know any better. And before my ex would come and say, I used to be, how many times my ex would come and say, help me beat this boy, say, you know the hair word. Or you are not beating the daughter enough because it was a normal. Now, I have learned, I have adapted. I can tell you that my baby freeze, in the chop minimal cane, and when they collect the cane, we know African parents, they beat you anyhow. That's what we learn now. We learn now from our parents. Very few of us had parents where if you offend, they go say bring your hand. They go beat you for your whole body. Some they will even beat you for your hand. Maybe they imagine they give you 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you turn around, they go, you will collect one for your head. Amen. Amen. As you turn around like this, they go. They will give you send forth. Back out. We will follow you, they go. They no ground us. Grounded. I never heard that word before until I mature. I hear it maybe for secondary school. Okay, when they watch movie. Say, you're grounded. Oh, your curfew 7 o'clock. You came in at 7:05. You're grounded for a week. You are grounded. My partner go ground you. He go grind you. Abroad people grounded. Nigerian people grinded. They will grind you. Grounded. Oh. My papa go flog you in such a way. You know get power to come out for 1 month. If they ask you, say come out, you go. Your conscience going to tell you, say, you don't need that grinding where they grind you 2 days ago. Even in Romania, I remember my old grandmother then. They did very strict though. No, you see, Romania like halfway between. Romania too good. You go collect small cane, but no go be Nigerian level and no go be American level of spoil. Where you go tell mommy, are you, mommy, don't be stupid. You tell my papa, say, daddy, don't be stupid. Oh, leye. If your younger ones did that, they go just begin, they call undertaker on your behalf. Because nothing, which beg you want beg your papa. And anybody when you go report to them, go still flog you, John, say, Oni Baba is stupid. But a normal American thing. Mom, why are you so slow? Then American children know that they can call emergency services for you. Wife nothing report her husband to police for Nigeria, can't be picking. As in wife, if they beat you, you go report for police. The police go first ask you, say, what did you self do? You never experienced that before. They're not well for this Nigeria. Oh. They ask you, say, So what you do? Come be picking. My papa beats me. Now so they go they looking for police station. If they not beat you, join, a small go remain. And then in the hands of the average Nigerian parent, everything's a weapon. Wire, cane, shoe, hand, nail, head. The average Nigerian parent is like an F-16 bomber, fully loaded with weapons. There's what you call weapon payload. The average African parent has what you call weapon payload. No, you see, my party chase, you know, in those days, we used to have curtains in our house. Then curtains used to get one kind of wood. Wood they used to guide the curtain. The wood go day, then the curtain go. Everywhere from my house where that wood they came day. So as my party chase you for parlor, they give you parlor cane. You run enter dining room, you will return dining parlor cane, enter dining room, which you collect dining room cane, continue from there. So anywhere you run, enter one cane day. Now, in the issue or the situation where a cane fails, other weapons in the payload will begin to take effect. Punch, slap, kick. That's why you go to wonder, say, why our parents don't act Bruce Lee movie? Deaf, as in, no way they go, you are here. Don't say, yeah. As in, they don't give you big. You will also adjust. Koboko. As in, the cane, they get name. You get the one where they call Bilala. You get the one where they call Koboko. You get the one where they call Pankere. Cap. Now weapon. When you come on cap, back up for you. As in slippers, anything. As in, as you see a Nigerian parent like that, and they wonder, say, as this Ukraine, they fight Russia. If Nigeria wants support, maybe they just send our parents go. They carry weapon full, but they just enter, they go stone cap, stone shoe. Anything where they see you, those ones go just sit there and take off. Omorogun, belt, measuring tape, plank. Every now weapon. So seeing this, I am now, unlike most hypocritical Nigerians, I didn't watch the post. Oh, what JJC did was wrong. No, I'm not saying what JJC did was right too. I am just interpreting it from a Nigerian perspective. Now, the child did not grow in Nigeria. So I have to, this is funny. Bring it. She should know it now. I think it's network acting up. Okay, I sorted it out from here. Okay. Sorry guys, Tastebud's about to go live, so okay, all right, sorted. So we need to understand two separate societies. Amara, switch off. Okay. Two separate societies, two separate cultures, two separate ideals. Let me give you an example. In Saudi Arabia, until 5 years ago or 10 years ago, it was illegal for a woman to drive. That's their culture. Women don't drive cars. Now, in Nigeria, women drive cars. So imagine there was a situation that involved a Nigerian woman and a Saudi Arabian woman, and it involved driving a car. You are going to have to either use a universal justice system that takes the Saudi Arabian law into consideration and also accounts for the Nigerian law. If not, you will judge wrongly, because if you go and use Western law, you will totally judge a culture out of context. So let's take two people. The son, from my opinion, from my understanding, never grew up in Nigeria, doesn't understand Nigeria. That's how they behave where he's from. JJC is half Nigerian, half UK. Nigerian day in blood. Recessive and dominant. Then UK today in blood, recessive and dominant. In this situation, JJC did not act out of the Nigerian context. I'm not saying what he did is right, but he acted like the average Nigerian parent, especially our parent generation, would have reacted. They expect you from school. Oh yeah, we're any. What could blow from big. Now, the boy too did not act out of culture. He behaved like what children behave when they're expelled from school. I said I was sorry. I don't know what else he wanted. So to judge this matter, they're very delicate. If we use Oyinbo, I judge him. We go judge, say make JJC go prison. If we use Niger, I take judge him. That boy still never collect the full dose of the cane when he really need to reset him. Amen. If we use Oyinbo judge him, he no go favor JJC. If they use Niger judge him, he no go favor the boy. So we now have to sit down and start thinking things through. Of course, the adult is the one who's always going to get the blame. Abroad. In Nigeria, the younger one is going to get the blame. You an adult get problem. Now you know they hear say adults know they make mistake. How many times your papa apologized to you? Even when he did wrong. Because say now your papa by default, he did right. So judging this matter is a very delicate matter. Let me tell you the truth. Me, I dey pray make Nigeria no spoil pass like this. Because now here my children go do first degree. I don't want to raise my children in a culture that is alien to mine. Because then we will now have these culture shocks and culture gaps. I don't know if I'm connecting with you guys. I just saw Renee just now. Renee 5-star. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, my sister? Renee 5-star. If you are looking for car, we clean for America. If you want to buy a car and bring it to Nigeria, just go no further. Just as I follow you talk, just mark that Renee 5-star. Let me call the number for the thing for you before I go back to this gist. Renee, RENEE, number 5 and star. Verified. You get tick. Just go there. She go dance for you small. When she dance finish, because her whole page now dancing. Then you see the clean cars. As I did like this, every day they save Toro Kobo. Make me say if you buy Toyota one day, I be which car did they drive now? Honda. Make me say carry come Nigeria. Make me say they dance inside. Say hey. Anyway, someone said I should pin it. All right, I'm gonna pin it straight away. Let me pin Renee. Since you want to see her, if Renee does not get 3 customers today, that means you people are not useful. In fact, I will abandon all of you. I've pinned her handle. That's her handle right there. She said amen. Just send her DM now. Buy bet. No, Renee, they sell luxury car. So as I talk Toyota now, some kind of high-end Toyota like 2022 Camry, that kind of hand, that one should get for you. But if you want to say you want to do Uber, you want to go buy Corolla, buy them for Nigeria, JJ, no bother, no disturb Renee. But if you want to buy better motor, call Renee. So back to where we were. You see, there are 2 issues here. The UK issue and the Nigerian issue. What I was telling you is, I grew up in Arimo, Ibadan, a ghetto in Ibadan. For my ghetto, na normal things, say, make I tell you the things where they see for ghetto, where they make me fear. Mama, they roast akara. Pikin, they misbehave. Mama put that spoon, you know that spoon where they take fry akara, where they get hole inside, where if you carry the akara, the oil will drip inside. And if you don't live for hood, you don't feel this thing where they talk. If na alien, you go date you don't feel no one forget that. If you not live for hood, for ghetto, you don't feel no that spoon where they take carry akara for fire or dundu. Where the spoon, big spoon like this, get hole inside. You go no say they know they manufacture the spoon with hole, that they put the hole inside. The woman put the spoon inside the oil which they take fry akara. Do the pikin like this. The pikin just die. Hey, as in I weak. Say pikin misbehave. The woman just carry the spoon, put them inside the oil, just do the pikin like this. Splash her hot oil. Where did they use fry akara? The pikin just did. I thought I had seen everything. One day, the woman with the fried dundu, you know what they call dundu? Yam. Fried yam. That one, the pikin they annoy and the pikin annoy. The woman just come out that same spoon from the hot oil where they boil. Carry the coal, the ashes where they red hot. Put on for the pikin body like that. You just see the pikin, they run with ashes, they follow around. Bright red for evening. I say, ha! So that kind of place, that was how we were raised. You can't just squeeze it out of us. It has become part of us. My papa, no, they follow us do dialogue. You they enter inside the slap. Now, normal thing to just collect. So it has become part and parcel of us. I'm not saying it is right, but I'm saying that's how we're raised. So, me being raised like this, why would I want to raise my children in an alien culture where they will say, Daddy, don't be silly. We are not going to enter them water. So since I don't want my children to look at me and say, Daddy, don't be silly, let me raise them to a certain level of maturity here. So if they now relocate abroad, like my younger sister does not have any trace of UK accent. If she talk like this now, full Naija, and she light yellow past me, get long in both hair, but she grow for Ibadan. Even though she lives abroad, the Naija no leave am. Yes, of course, she does not flog us the way. My mama, to make she not talk, say she be saying to. She said flog well low. It's just that she not flog reach my papa. And I saw my grandpapa and my grandmama before this Naija. Then flogging are normal. You know, say that they born plenty children. So if they flog you and you from the flogging one go, now you're locked with that too. So no look for their trouble unto say they not fit flog you till you buy. Now abroad children be that too. Naija, they go shout for them small. You don't go. Now Nigeria don't they get ahead on to say papa beat pikin too much. They fit collect the pikin for it abroad. If your pikin go school late 3 times the semester, welfare go visit you. So your pikin go late, or nobody say no go school, say he late. They go begin to wonder, so waiting the happen, how you take the raise the pikin, where pikin they take late. So here's my thing. Before we jump in the bandwagon and start blaming JJC, let's remember that there is a bit of Nigeria or Nigerianness in him. And he get the way pikin no go hear word. You go enter and water as a Nigerian man. Because everybody wants his child to do well. And the only way a Nigerian understands that his child is going to do well is by sometimes bringing the child to your level with some bankere. Now the boy too is not wrong. The boy grows abroad. That's how they do abroad. They misbehave normal. Today they say he's a teenager. He's going through that phase. But we not go through that phase for Nigeria. Let me tell you, for Nigeria, while electricity, they only get one phase. Any day light not day that phase, you go sit down for the darkness. You know the switch go any phase. Any day you decide say you want to go switch go one phase, the adjustment now. You not as in our parents were experts. They waka they go give you 10 seconds eye contact. I mean 1 second eye contact. You go don't understand as in that 1 second they don't read you 3 paragraph. You don't know everything where you do it wrong inside that, and then they move, they go, they don't talk, they just or pinch, they'll pinch you, look you, they go. Just know say court sits at 10 o'clock at night when you reach home. Jury go day, judge go day, police go day. Now papa go sit down for the bench. Now he go try the case. Just know. From that pinch like this, my friend, my best friend, they church. Fine girl enter church. He turn back, look the babe. As they turn forward like this, he enter in papa straight. Papa no talk, the power the whole church here. Nobody complain for them. Everybody up quiet. They listen to service. They go. So someone saying papa in friend papa shooting pikin for leg. I don't see person papa one girl when they grew up. Her name na Yetunde. Fine girl, tall, fine girl. All of us liked her when we grew up. Very fine girl. If you go look for her, papa, they use gun threatening people now. Normal. Say you go find Yetunde. They use gun pursue boys. Steady. Papa, if goat chopping leaf, they shoot the goat. Come and say you won't come toasting daughter. And if you say to me, until I entered university and grew up, that girl was the finest girl I'd ever seen. She was my junior 1 year in ISI. She was fine. But as I don't want to collect bullets, I don't just go near her house. I just mind myself. Who won't die? So here's where I end this, because taste buds don't come live. Here's where I end this. If you not like abroad raising, bring your children home. Raise them home. I know abroad has its own advantages, but if you cannot deal with the culture shock, bring them home. I can't deal with the culture shock. The culture is alien to me. I don't want to raise my children an alien culture, so they behave in such a way that we cannot understand each other. Abroad, they get too much human rights. Nigeria don't get any human rights. So I'll rather somewhere in between. And I also want my children to mature enough. I can cope with my grandchildren being abroadarians. But my own children, I got to be able to communicate with them. So they have to be able to speak my own language a little, as I will also have to be able to speak their own language too a little. So here is where I end it. If they say make me I judge the matter, nobody they wrong. JJC, no they wrong. He's a caring father whose son has done something he considers disappointing. And the boy too is not wrong. Because the boy is wrong in Nigeria, JJC is wrong in London. In Nigeria, JJC is right. In Nigeria, the boy is wrong. But in London, the boy is right. In Nigeria, JJC is right. So let's judge it like that. JJC only did what a caring father would do to his son that is erring. What JJC did, no matter how wild it sounds to the boy, is mild compared to what our parents would have done to us in a similar situation. So how do we bridge the gap between that generation, that mentality, and this generation, this mentality? So it is a very, very uphill task. It's an uphill task, a Herculean task, to be able to draw such a judgment. So guys, that's as far as I could go. Join me for service tomorrow, 11 a.m. The topic is called Minimize Me. Minimize Me. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be scripture filled. It's going to be spirit filled. It's going to be an opportunity to talk about the resurrection and all that. And you will definitely enjoy it. 11 a.m. TikTok people, don't forget to come to service. 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's going to be off the hook. But right now, I want us to join Taste Buds NG at Taste Buds NG. Happy resurrection. We don't do Easter. Easter, the word came from pagan origin. So it is happy resurrection. So I want to join Taste Buds live right now. Amara. Taste Buds NG on Instagram. Let me pin that. I hope people have contacted Renee to buy better cow. Don't go and contact and buy Taste Buds NG. Okay, that's it. So let me pin Taste Buds now. I want you all to go there and say you are from Daddy Freeze. She's going to be talking about an awesome topic. Someone said JJC should make peace with him. Absolutely. He's a son. They should make peace. They should make peace. Like I said, abroad, the older one is held responsible. In Nigeria, the younger one is held responsible. But since the matter is abroad and the boy is abroad and he should not lose his relationship with the boy, he should try as much as possible to mend fences. And I hope the boy agrees. The boy wait on the shoot Instagram video. Maybe they pray say make the boy, because that boy, if he carry and go police, so the way they see that boy, hey, all right. Taste Buds NG is live on Instagram. Taste Buds NG is live on Instagram. Please join her at Taste Buds NG. Hey, TikTok people, you are not left out of the equation. Taste Buds NG is live on Instagram. You know what? I'm going to shut down my IG and I'm going to come. I'm going to come out. Someone say, buy a car for this Buhari period. Son of Yuku. She go wake, make another government come. People, they buy car every day. Every day. One day. One day, taba gunyan no ewe. Taba sebe no ekwepa. Aweni to mayo. They say if we pound yam inside granite shell and we cook soup inside leaf, those will go belle full. Inside this, as things hot now, some people, they belle full. They belle full. Where? They belle full. All right, so I'm going live right now. I can't share the live here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and join her live. So let's move there. You can hear Taste Boy shouting, it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. Me, they go join them now. Eh? That responsibility is the responsibility I have to hear. Oh, yo. Taste Buds, where are you? Accept to me. Yes. All right. Taste Buds NG. So you guys stay live so you can hear a bit of it. She's live.
Your hands. For as many people as you, I am sorry, but you are also to be blamed. When a woman is being battered,
this is a serious topic, dudes and dudettes.
Is in a toxic relationship. She reaches out to you and she confides in you. You reporting to the authorities is not a breach of confidence. You reporting to the authorities is not you. It is not you disrespecting her wishes. You are doing that to save her life. Now, let me tell you this.
Look, I tell you something. Her eye no good. She dey wear glasses, so she know they see. So I go say hello. Maybe she go fit allow me to join her live.
Trying to jump off a bridge. What do you do when you see a friend trying to
continue listening to her? I'm coming. Let me go and try to see if I can get in touch. In the meantime, it's at TasteBudsNG on Instagram.
You call 911 if you're abroad. If you're in Nigeria, you start screaming for help, right? Because that person is about to commit suicide. That person is about to take their life. Now, that is the same situation with the woman that comes to you and cries out and says, I am being abused. I am in a toxic marriage. My husband beats me up. My husband disrespects me in ways I cannot talk about.
All right. I hope you can add me. Oh yeah, guys, Instagram live.
It's not only when they physically hit you that they abuse you. It's not only when they verbally abuse you that you are being violated. You can be mentally abused, physically abused, emotionally abused. And when a woman reaches out to you and tells you that he or she is being battered, is being violated.
This is not very good advice. Look at the hear because I know they like hear word.
And report such a matter. You are preventing her from committing suicide. What happened?
Request sent.
Osinachi Nwachukwu. If truly she died.
I want to log in again and send a request and see if she can bring me on. Because she dey make sense well. Hey, you want to be playing Osinachi's song?
Can be likened to a suicided in some friends. She confided in her sister. She confided
request to join.
In some of her family
Send
members,
request.
According to news reports, those people should have spoken up for her.
Which is true.
So if you have a friend, you have a sister that is being abused, you need the courage to confide in you. That is all you need. You don't need her permission to report to the authorities. I am telling you today, you do not need her permission. Just tell her, sweetheart, everything is going to be all right. I've got you covered.
I'm already they see me there. Oh yeah, guys, let's meet there.
And ask to remain anonymous. She doesn't even have to know that you are the one that have told the authorities.
Which is true.
Let the authorities go to that house, investigate, and pick up the man. Because as a survivor, I'm going to tell you, it is extremely difficult to open up your mouth and tell someone that this is what you are going through, let alone tell the authorities. So whoever is privy to that information, I'm searching, I'm trying to see. Daddy Freeze was here, but I can't find him. I wanted Daddy Freeze to join me live.
I've been sending.
I saw Daddy Freeze just now.
Okay, she has added me now, their father. Oh yeah.
I think my network is bad. Domestic violence, it hits differently, you know. Hello, darling.
Hi, my love. You finally saw me. Lovely.
Finally, I'm not with this.
Yes, I was just telling them that you don't see well without your glasses because we've been here for a while and what you've been saying makes so much sense. you've really been hitting the nail on the head. And many people consider, oh, this guy is doing something bad to his wife. If I report, I may snitch. No, if you don't report, you could lead to somebody losing their lives or limb. So you've got to be very careful. I love the point that you are sharing. So continue. I'm going to just hang on with you for about 5 minutes, hear what you're saying, drop a few comments, and then leave you guys so you guys can have your fun.
I wish it was fun today, honestly. The story it's a very sad one. It's a very sad one. I try not to picture what she went through, you know.
But you at a point also went through domestic violence.
I've been there, so I try not to picture what she went through. I'm just thinking about other people out there right now, people that we can save, people that can listen to this message and make that decision now to choose themselves. I want you, if you're going through domestic abuse right now, to make up your mind this night that you are choosing me. Say it. I am choosing me. This night, after listening to me, say it. I have been battered long enough and I am choosing me. I choose to stay alive. I am worthy of being loved. I am more than enough. You see, the problem we have is that women, a lot of women that have been battered or that have been abused for so many years, begin to suffer from acute low esteem, severe case of low esteem. They begin to feel that they are no longer enough to thrive on their own. They
Absolutely.
see themselves as not good enough for anyone to love. Because a lot of women, especially Nigerian women, after a certain age, they believe they are not supposed to be alone anymore.
You guys don't want to go. YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, you guys don't want to go.
Married, they are supposed to be a Mrs. this or a Mrs. that. If they are not Mrs. this, then they are non-entities in the society. So I want you this night, if you've been suffering in silence, if you've been undergoing mental torture, physical abuse, you've been mentally abused, you've been psychologically abused, you've been battered, I want you this night to say, you know what? I don't need any man to complete me. Right now, I just want to do me. I want to save myself. And when I save myself,
Facebook, guys, it's at TasteBudsNG. That's where I am live now. At TasteBudsNG on Instagram. YouTube too, at TasteBudsNG on Instagram. Join us on Instagram. Be part of the discussion. You'll be glad you did. At TasteBuds, TasteBudz. TasteBudz.
I didn't think I would ever remarry. I didn't even know if I was going to be in another relationship. I couldn't